I can't go anywhere in this town without seeing your face on a billboard.
Oh.
Tell me, what has that experience been like for you?
Well, it's odd because we're in Dallas, right? And so, and we're working long hours, so I really don't see this stuff. Now we obviously just came back into town for this, and so, I get texts from my buddies that are still in LA, and I don't want to see you anymore. Please stop following me to work. You're just peeking at me when I go to bed, but I haven't seen any of this stuff really, so it'll be interesting to catch some of it.
And what's it like being on, a lot of shows like Glee, for example, last year was huge buzz around that show. I feel this season, huge buzz around this show. Do you guys feel any pressure in a way?
I think we feel, I can speak for James on this, we feel really lucky and blessed that, that there's such positive energy. That sounds so hippie, but like there's such good vibes surrounding this show, and we've been excited about it from day one, and we've been working our butts off to make the best possible show we can. So to have everyone so excited about it
it's great.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
So let's talk about the show a little bit. Your character is a complicated guy, to say the least.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what audiences can expect to see from him this season.
It's a great question. I think that he has ambivalence about certainly what he's doing in the world of conning. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to go straight. But he does want to live this double life. He's in love with these girls. He doesn't want to let either one of them go. And I think at certain points he does feel like maybe I'm shortchanging this girl and maybe I'm shortchanging that girl, but he quickly cloaks that and he pushes that deep down because he needs to feel like he can do this and make this happen. So you're going to see a guy who has a lot of inner conflict. He's trying to push forward and believe in himself and believe that he's doing the right thing and loving these girls and keeping these lives afloat. But he has a strong moral compass that's beneath there, that's beneath the surface. And so it's a lot of internal struggle. But ultimately, kind of a sociopath, kind of a charming sociopath, and a really interesting character, hopefully.
Do you feel that it's possible that someone could love two people at the same time? Is that possible?
I think it is.
How could you pull that off?
Could I pull it off? Probably not. I'm a terrible liar, and my morality would eat me up.
Welcome to my life. That's the character talking to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I think you'd have to be an adrenaline junkie to do it, to get addicted to the close calls, because there have to be so many close calls.
Yeah.
And I think you'd also have to really live for the moment.
And the show obviously does deal with conning. Tell me a little bit, if you guys could pull off a con. A, do you think you could do it? And B, what kind of con would it be? I'll start with you.
I think that Jimmy and I could pull off a pretty good con together. I don't know what it would be. I'm so bad at lying. I just have no interest in lying, so I don't know.
I like that you wrote me into your con, like we're Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid or something like that. I like that. Like we could be a good team.
Right?
We could con people.
We could be the conning team.
We could be the conning team. Yeah, I feel like if I had you as a sidekick in the world of conning, well, I would be the main conner. I'd be like Butch Cassidy, you'd be the Sundance Kid. Does anyone in the room disagree? I mean, come on. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. I mean, I think it'd be fun to be able to pull something like that off. I don't think we could do it quite as eloquently.
Acting is kind of conning, though. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No,
I don't know. We're conning the whole country right now.
Okay, so tease me a little bit. What are we going to see in some of the upcoming episodes? Give me a little teaser.
As far as Lindsay and Robert goes, I think that you're going to see that Lindsay is a lot tougher than she appears at first and has a lot of moxie. And so they're really going to, he's a strong-willed guy too, and so there's going to be some wills running up against each other.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which will be fun.
Which really provides a lot of conflict for Bob because Midland is easy when it's easy and he doesn't have to answer to anybody and he can kind of come and go as he pleases. But when Lindsay starts kind of wanting to live her own life and ask questions, I think that you can expect some of that. Absolutely.
Yeah. And last question, what do you hope audiences come away with after seeing this show? What do you want them to take away with? Because it's a complicated series, and I don't feel like, the posters are everywhere obviously, but just watching the pilot, it can go pretty deep, I'm just imagining. So what do you want us to come away with as viewers?
That's a good question.
I've actually been thinking a lot about that lately, and I think that playing Lindsay, who's a girl from a small town, but she has big dreams, but she feels guilty for wanting to leave a small town, and she feels so connected to that, but it's desiring greater things. I think that there's a lot of people in the country who are like that, and I think that I'm really trying to bring a humanity to her that people all over who are sitting and watching TV in like Tulsa, Oklahoma will connect with and will feel some sort of affinity for.
Yeah.
How about you?
You know, I want people to walk away, you know, entertained, but also affected, also moved in some way. You know, if we can do that each week, that'd be pretty great.
Do you think? I just thought. So, do you think audiences are going to love you or hate you?
Both.
Yeah.
And I think if we can do that, then we have success. We'll see.
Awesome. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
They'll late him.
I will late him.